ソくらえ生レバー食べるよ国家権力クソくらえ六角競技とかやり方が間違ってます。トランプ、プーチン、金平、ジョンウン、ムンジェイン、シンゾウ6人が六角形の円になりを握ってシックシェイクハンドはもう古いシェイク
You may be thinking this is fake news, this cannot be real, but you are wrong. This really happened in the election campaign during the 2020 Tokyo governor's election. And this guy ran for 17 other elections with very creative message like the one you saw. His name is Teruki Goto, and he suddenly appeared in the political scene and stunned the nation with his unique and out-of-the-box approach. Weird and unique political candidates are not new in Japan though, there are many. Like Makoto Nishimoto, aka Super Crazy Man as he called himself, is a son of Yakuza. He's also covered in tattoos and known for his good look and dance performances during the campaign. This guy actually won elections twice, but was robbed of his title by the establishment soon after.
暴力してないよ。暴力だけはマジでしてないからね。暴力とか殴ったり本当にしてないからこれだけは言うよ。
Another famous one is called Milk Uncle. He won the elections 4 times. This milk song was composed and performed by himself to promote the local dairy industry. Who can hate the Milk Uncle? There are also a few professional wrestlers who became politicians too. They sure know how to power their way in. And the most recent, very interesting one is called AI Joe. You guessed it right, which has no face and claims that all problems can be solved through AI. Very trendy.
Who's AI Joe?
I am an AI-powered politician.
What can you do as a politician?
I, AI Joe, will analyze the information objectively and make an unbiased judgment. As I am not a human, my secretary will convey my decisions.
Even among all these unconventional politicians, coming back to Teruki Goto, even among all these unconventional politicians, Teruki's crazy style was another level. He changes the party name in every elections too. People First Party, Transhuman Party, Basic Income Party, Changes in the World Party, and most recently, Metaverse Party. But what is driving him to pour all his savings, total of more than $100,000, into these elections, and what is he exactly trying to achieve? As I got to know more about him, I'm actually surprised to find out that he is quite serious about his politics. And many of his thinkings actually make some sense. Looking at his background, he actually did very well in high school and almost got into Tokyo University, the top university in Japan. But he was unfortunately a few points short of getting in. As a result, he got extremely disillusioned and turned his life upside down. After a short stint at Japan's self-defense army to polish up his patriotism, he decided to pursue his dream of going into politics. Teruki's political views and policy lineups are a unique blend of super patriotism, environmental protectionism, and over-the-top crazy ideas.
Do not depend on the U.S. for defense. Make Reiki healing a mandatory curriculum.
For the protection of sex workers.
He's been very serious about these ideas from the beginning. But as a newcomer with no credentials, no one paid any attention to what he had to say. Besides, getting any media attention was out of the question. All of the media airtime went to candidates from major parties. So he realized that without getting people to notice him in the first place, he would never have a way to preach his ideas and achieve his politics. So just like many influencers and YouTubers out there, he resorted to more and more extreme tactics to get attention.
これからお休みの方もお目覚めの方もそして偶然この映像を目にしてしまったあなたもようこそごきげんよう後藤輝樹のポコチ間です 握らず握れ握れば世界が平和。六角競技とかやり方が間違ってます。トランプ、プーチン、近平、ジョンウン、ムンジェイン、シンゾウ、6人が六角形の円になりを握ってシェイクハンドはもう古い。シェイク。
Well, he definitely caught a lot of people's attention, including many fans who simply couldn't get enough of him and turned him into memes. 'Unfortunately, despite more than a decade of tireless campaign efforts, he hasn't been elected so far, he hasn't been that successful, and not only that, he is deep in debt because for every single failed election attempt, he is charged a hefty fee because he is not meeting the minimum vote requirement that he has to meet. But under these circumstances, how can he manage to go on without having a proper job and earning a proper living? Let's look at his website.
Election levy to the government, 19,350,000 yen. My annual income is less than 1 million yen. How do I still manage to get on the ballots? It's because of the donations from my supporters. Without that, I would be on the street. That's why I...
夕飯ちょっと贅沢に2パックいっちゃってます。うまっ。One might think that he would give up eventually, but as luck would have it, his over-the-top performances impressed a few rich netizens who offered to pay for everything. Personal donations started pouring in too. So even this year in 2024, he ran for the city representative's position in a small onsen hot spring town, like a spa town. And what is the result? Yes, you guessed it right, it is a big defeat.
Game over.
Well, at this point, you either hate him or love him. I actually have no doubt that he believes in his policies and what he advocates, but also he is sometimes mentally unstable. Let me know what you think about it and if there's any crazy political candidates or politicians in your country. I have many interesting videos for you right here and here, so click there and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Sayonara.